Hello everyone. Today's topic is accounting as a source of information. As we have discussed earlier, accounting is defined as a process of interlinked activities because it starts from very very scratch thing like taking out the bills, then writing in a simple book, and then doing the records means maintaining the accounts, and then the final stage comes about the financial statement means there is a transaction from beginning to end, and the accounting information ends at the financial statements. Every step in the process, accounting generates the information. Means in the every step you are getting something new. Generations of information is not at the in it itself. It means to facilitate the uh, disseminations of information among the different user and the different groups. Means for example, if I am a salesperson, then my perspective of looking the accounts will be different. If I am the manager, then my perspective of looking to that account would be different. Because जो सेल्स वाला है he might be thinking कि मुझे ये वाले पैसे कहाँ यूज करने चाहिए या मैं कहाँ ज्यादा एक्सपेंस कर रहा हूँ. एंड मैनेजमेंट जो होगा ये मैनेजर जो है, हाउ ही विल थिंक ऑन हिज बिहाफ, ही माइट बी थिंकिंग वेयर द मैनेजमेंट इज गोइंग रॉन्ग, or what the management has to be done, or that we can rectify, or we can improve ourselves in the next year or in the next financial system. So every perspective, every dimension for each and every individual might be different. Such information enables the interested parties to take appropriate decisions. Therefore, this kind of information functions of accounting to be useful to the accounting should ensure too means what the entirety of the account statement should be. First is provide information for making economic decision, serve the user to rely on financial statements as their principal source of information. This is very important point as a principal source of information, because if you rely on this kind of information, it should be trustworthy. Provide information useful for prediction. Prediction means forecasting for the future and evaluating the amount, timing, and uncertainty of potential cash flows. Providing information for judgment, management, ability to utilize resources effectively in meeting goals. Provide factual and interpretative sorry provide factual and interpretative information by disclosing underlying assumptions on matters subject to interpret, evaluate, prediction, or estimation. Provide information on activities affecting the society. So this is the one of the most important point. All those points has to be covered in the financial statements, like advantages, disadvantages, what are the forecasting, what will happen if we go in such a वे जैसे हम एक बच्चे को बोलते हैं अगर तुम पढ़ोगे नहीं तो तुम आगे नहीं बढ़ पाओगे. सो इट इज अ फोरकास्टिंग कि इफ यू डोंट लर्न, इफ यू गो लाइक दिस ओनली, देन यू डोंट हैव एनी ब्राइट फ्यूचर. सो इसके अंदर भी हमारे फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स के अंदर भी जब हमें फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स हाथ में मिलते हैं, if it is going in the same line, so why we will not improve, or how we can improve, that is a report card. Actually financial statement, we can call that as our report card. Now here our next point is qualitative characteristic of accounting information. What are the things, what are the abilities, what are the qualities should be undertaken while understanding the accounting information? So one of the most important attribute of accounting information is to enhance the its understanding and usefulness. In order to assess whether the accounting information is decision useful, it must process the characteristic of reliability, relevance, understandability, and comparability. Means all these points are very very important. Okay. First is reliability. Whatever account, whatever source has been provided by the company, by a to the company by the accountant, has to be reliable. Relevance means there should be a relevance between the account statement and the reality. कभी ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए रियलिटी कुछ अलग है और इमेज कुछ अलग दिखाई जा रही है कंपनी की. नेक्स्ट इज अंडरस्टैंडेबिलिटी. अंडरस्टैंडेबिलिटी इज मोस्ट important. The accounting statement has to be made like such a way कि एक layman इंसान, layman can also read the financial statements. Next is comparability. Of course, we need comparability. For example, this 25-26 year के अंदर जो financial accounting हमारा था और 24-25 में जो था, what was the difference? So ये type की comparability भी होनी चाहिए. So when we see about the qualitative characteristic, here is an example with by the flowchart. Qualitative characteristic of accounting system नीचे जब जाता है तो decision making में वो बहुत important काम role play करता है. Then afterwards, if we talk about understandability, it has to be easy to understand. Decision usefulness, whatever decisions we want to take, बहुत important point होता है. There should be a relevance एंड रिलायबिलिटी. रिलेवेंस मतलब टॉपिक रिलेवेंस होना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम काम कर रहे हैं किसी इंडस्ट्री के नट बोल्ट का और हम अकाउंटिंग बना रहे हैं किसी आईटी कंपनी का. मीन्स बैलेंस शीट भी उसी कंपनी की होनी चाहिए. मीन्स देयर शुड बी सम रिलेवेंस अबाउट दैट कंपनी. रिलायबिलिटी मीन्स कि जहां से भी तुमने इंफॉर्मेशन लिया है अबाउट द अमाउंट, अबाउट द ट्रांजैक्शन, वो सोर्स तुम्हारा रिलायबल होना चाहिए. दैट शुड नॉट बी ओरल. ऐसे कभी हम इस पर ट्रस्ट नहीं कर सकते कि मैनेजर ने बोला या ओनर ने बोला 50,000 रुपए यहाँ यूज करे हैं वहां यूज करे हैं, ऐसा सोर्स नहीं चलता है. रिलायबिलिटी के अंदर तुम्हारा सोर्स ऑन पेपर और डॉक्यूमेंट होना चाहिए. इट हैज टू बी इन रिटन समवेयर कि हम इन फ्यूचर कोर्ट के सामने भी प्रेजेंट कर सके. इसलिए वो सोर्स भी रिलायबल सोर्स से ही तुम इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर कर सकते हो. नेक्स्ट इज टाइमलाइन. टाइमलाइन मीन्स व्हाट? एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम में तुमको तुम्हारा काम खत्म करना है. यू कांट टेक मच मोर देन 1 year टू कंप्लीट 1 year ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शन. नेक्स्ट Next is dedicative value and feedback value. Whatever the feedback is given by the auditor or the accountant, वो बहुत मायने रखता है. So your dedication towards the work and the feedback given by the auditor, it is most important point. Next is reliability की तरफ से अगर हम जाते हैं तो flexibility and faithfulness. It has to be verified and it has to be वेरिएबिलिटी एंड फेथफुलनेस मीन्स वेरिएशन हमको दिखने चाहिए एंड फेथफुल होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट इज न्यूट्रलिटी. कभी पार्शलिटी नहीं करनी चाहिए कि श्वेता का अकाउंट है तो बहुत अच्छे से बनाया और उनके स्टूडेंट्स का अकाउंट है तो अच्छे से नहीं बनाया. नो, एन अकाउंटेंट हैज टू बी न्यूट्रल. वो किसी के साइड लेके काम नहीं करता है. द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेट सामने से जो सीधा आ रहा है दैट इज अ डिसीजन यूजफुलनेस. ये जो सीधा है easy to compare होना चाहिए. So next here we will study about the objectives of accounting. What are the objectives? Next is maintenance of book a record of business transaction. Why we need to maintain records business transaction? Calculate the profit and loss. Why it is most important thing. तो अभी एज अ इंफॉर्मेशन फर्स्ट वी विल गो टू दी ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. अब हम ये क्यों कर रहे हैं? इट इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट. एग्जाम्स में भी बहुत बार तुमको एमसीक्यूज में आ सकता है. An information system, the basic objective of accounting is to provide useful information to interest group of users, both external and internal. The necessary information, particularly in the case of external users, is provided in the form of financial statement. Example is here profit and loss and the balance sheet. Besides this, the management is provided with additional information from the time to time from accounting record of business. Thus, the primary objective of accounting includes the following. Now, what does they include? First is maintain books of records, maintaining the business transactions. Why it is needed? Even most brilliant executive or management cannot do the accurate number वाला transaction such as purchase, sale, receipt, payment. इतने सारे transactions होते हैं वो बिना लिखे याद नहीं रख सकता है, वो कितना भी बड़ा एग्जीक्यूटिव क्यों ना हो. ठीक है. So that's why maintaining of books of account is very important. Hence, a proper and a complete record of all the business transactions are kept regularly. Moreover, the recorded information enables variability act as an evidence. जो मैंने आपको बोला in front of court of law हमेशा एविडेंस की जरूरत होती है, इसलिए दिस हैज टू बी मेंटेन और रेगुलर पीरियड गैप के बीच में वो काम कंप्लीट होना चाहिए. और नेक्स्ट इज calculation of profit and loss. Abhi, why it is needed? Because the business owner will get an idea either we are doing correctly or not. Business operation में periodically एक owner check करते रहता है कि मेरा income कितना था, मेरा expense कितना है, कितना मेरा fixed expense है, कितना how much is my recurring expense. Recurring expense are those expense which are known and every month we need to pay for it. So, thus the another objective of accounting is to ascertain the profit.